second down and 8. He'll look to throw. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium, and now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
Cougar 19! Here we go!
Now here's Aaron Jones. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll drop to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. And this will be incomplete.
These are game-changing opportunities, Mike, and at this level, when you have a wide receiver that open downfield, you've got to connect, and in this case, he just flat-out missed them, and we're talking about a massive play had they connected, but instead, that's a mistake he's going to wish he had back.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Here's second and 6. It's another run here for Williams. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. On third down, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. Not much. Second and long coming up.
60 Eagle! Go!
Back to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts.
And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cybert's extra point is true. And the Bucs will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on, set! Set, go!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a second and 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Set up! Mustang 19. Warrior 70, Panther 11, Panther.
They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go, set. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And he will score. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
60 back. Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Working free downfield. It is Williams. That's good for 27 and a first down. They'll run. It's Etienne. And he'll only get down to around the 42. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And that'll set up 4th down.
19 Tiger. Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. They'll run it here with Etienne. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, like sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback.
And he'll take it on in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Tampa. Seibert out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Come 19. Come on. Set. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Into space at the 45. And he is going to be out of bounds. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
1st down, it is Williams. And this takes him into the right zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Bucs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The tight end Kincaid in motion.
Check go.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
To the left side in the hands of Rice. To the air now on 1st and 10. This one intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Okay, great.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man downfield, it's Baker. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, here's Etienne. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Ready.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Turbo 1. Set.
From the gun, here's Tua. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Trey Palmer. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Set up. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
The 17-yard line.
Set. 60 Maverick, 60, go.
Back to the air one more time. That one, take it in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touched back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He keeps it himself. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. 2 minutes to go, first half in a 2-point game. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. Now a handoff, Etienne. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Back to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Hawk 70. Come on, set.
They'll go again with Williams. Now a loose football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow. And the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. 79 Bronco. Ready.
They'll look to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up third down.
Third and 8.
Let's go now. Check. Hurt. Warrior 70. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Eagles are likely going to be set up with a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 10-yard line. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion.
Check, go.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Jones. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Buccaneers 24, Eagles 22.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Pioneer. Hunt.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard.
60, trap 60.
2nd and a yard at the 39-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Break, 19 Lion. Set. Go street.
Motion man is Rice.
60 Bobcat. Hunt, hunt.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Get up.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
70 range, 70 range.
4-yard line.
Come on, set. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This one complete to Palmer. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Track 60.
Good for Eagles. First down.
Here we go, set.
First
Mustang
and 10 at
19.
the 41-yard line.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw here is complete.
Warriors 70. Here we go, here we go. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So we'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Ready, set. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. That's complete to ETN. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Ready, ready.
A gain of 12. And the Buccaneers first
And
down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
From the 50, he'll set up the throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, like sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of...
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Cup 19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Second. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Hurt, hurt.
35-yard line.
Set. Buffalo 18. 79 Bronco. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
On the set.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on, come on. Set. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Here we go.
ETN now on 1st and 10. He'll push forward for about a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
18 guard.
Here's
18
2nd
guard.
and 9.
Here we go.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain there of 11. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Let's go now.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll get forward to about the 42. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 10.
On the handoff, it's ETN. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A throw right side is intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And the Eagles will take over at their own 15.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
He'll drop to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18, 79 Bronco. Check go.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Back to the air one more time. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there.
The end of the 3rd quarter with the score.
Okay, break.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Pioneer. Set up. Chop 60, chop 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hunt, hunt.
They'll look to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. This will be big for the Bucks. They're going to try the two-point conversion.
Here we go, set.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to go backwards on that one and take him down back at the 6-yard line. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4.
The Eagles take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
19 Lions. Here we go, here we go.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. There's that man again. Another catch. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They face second down and 7.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Bronco leading.
At their 48-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Hey, check that, street, street. Buffalo 18. Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And this is as good as you can possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one complete to McConkey. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. The carry here for ETN. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. Second down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Go! 79 Broncos.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. On the carry, it's Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. How to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Here we go, set.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3.
Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. And the Bucs are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.